Today we're going to talk about coordinating and subordinating conjunctions. Okay, and there are three different types of sentences. Two of these that we find are conjunctions. A simple sentence, compound and complex are the ones that have the conjunctions in them. Okay, a simple sentence is also called an independent clause, and these contain a subject and a verb and expresses a complete thought. An example that we have here is Lorraine Hansberry wrote A Raisin in the Sun. It completes, one thought, and it's got a subject and a verb. Okay, and a compound sentence is a sentence that contains two independent clauses put together. And an independent clause is a clause that can stand alone, like a simple sentence. So a compound sentence is two simple sentences that we put together. Okay, and if you wanted to join these sentences, Mama loves to garden and Ruth loves to sing, you'd have to connect them with a coordinating conjunction. Okay? And what we would do there would be Mama loves to garden, but Ruth loves to sing, where but would be our coordinating conjunction that's linking those two together. Okay. A compound sentence is joined together by a coordinating conjunction. So a coordinating conjunction connects two equal parts. And these can be words or whole sentences like we saw before. In just the words Mama and Ruth, and would still be a coordinating conjunction that connects Mama and Ruth together. Okay, and these conjunctions, words that we use for those are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, or so. And an easy way to remember that would be fanboys, where each word is represented by the letter. Another example of a coordinating conjunction would be the characters in the play have big dreams, but they also have many obstacles. Where but would be your coordinating conjunction. The characters in the play have big dreams. Characters have would be your subject verb, so it completes one thought. And then they also have many obstacles. They have is also another sentence there, and the two are connected by that one word but. Okay, we've got some practice. Travis does not like waking up in the mornings, yet he must get up to go to school. So in that, our coordinating conjunction would be yet, because it connects the two sentences, Travis does not like waking up in the morning, with he must get up to go to school. Same thing in number 2, Ruth is pregnant and she's keeping it a secret. And is connecting Ruth is pregnant and she is keeping it a secret. And in the last one, Mama soon finds out Ruth is pregnant, so she tells her son the news, where so would be our coordinating conjunction there. Okay, a complex sentence has an independent clause joined by one or more dependent clauses. A dependent clause is one that cannot stand alone. Since Benita wants to be a doctor. Okay, notice that the sentence has a subject and a verb, but it cannot stand alone because the word since is put there in the beginning. It must be joined with an independent clause, such as she goes to school. Put them together to get a complex sentence. Since Benita wants to be a doctor, she goes to school. A complex sentence always has a subordinating conjunction. These conjunctions use words such as because, since, after, although, when, even if, than, that, wherever, unless, and while. So an example of this would be Travis asks his mom for money. When she does not give him any, he asks his dad. So the when in that sentence is going to be our subordinating conjunction, and it is linking together the two different types of clauses we have here. Travis asks his mom for money is independent. That could stand alone. We could just stop the sentence there. But instead, we have to add, she does not give him any, he asks his dad. If we said, she does not give him any, we wouldn't know what she's not giving him. So that cannot be a sentence by itself. Okay, and a subordinating conjunction has two jobs. The first, it provides a necessary transition between two ideas in the sentence. The transition will indicate a time, place, or cause and effect relationship. Okay, in our earlier example, Benitha wants to be a doctor, so she goes to school. It is because Benitha wants to be a doctor that she goes to school. And it's showing the relationship between the two. And the last one we saw, it is when his mom does not give him money, Travis asks his dad. So that's just saying that Travis asks his mom first, and when she doesn't do it, he asks his dad. So that's indicating the time and the relationship between the two sentences, or between the two clauses. Okay, and the second job of the subordinating conjunction is to reduce the importance of one clause so that the reader understands which is the most important between the two. The more important idea belongs in the main clause, and the less important in the clause introduced by the subordinating conjunction. Ruth knows Mama will be upset when she invites company over to a dirty house. The most important part of that sentence would be the beginning, where it says Ruth knows Mama would be upset. When she invites company over to a dirty house is telling us why she would be upset. But if we just said she invites company over to a dirty house, it's not really saying much, except for that's what she did. Okay, and some more practice. We have the Youngers move into a new home, even though the neighborhood is unwelcoming. Our conjunction there would be even though. It is connecting them moving into the house and how the neighborhood reacts. As a gift, Travis gets Mama a gardening hat. As would be our conjunction, and it is telling Travis gets Mama a gardening hat. It's saying what that hat was for. It was a gift. And Benitha does not want to date for money, while the rest of her family encourages it. While in that sentence would be our conjunction. Okay, and a short review. Coordinating and subordinating conjunctions are words that use to join together sentences. Coordinating conjunctions use fanboys, and that was our for, and, nor, but, or, yet, or so, to put together two simple sentences. Subordinating conjunctions add a transition between an independent and one or more dependent clauses. The conjunctions also show a relationship between the main clause and the dependent clauses. And for these we use words such as because, since, after, although, when, even if, than, that, whenever, unless, and while. And there's a lot more that we could use there.